We're on our way to Sleepy Hollow, first camping trip of the summer.
Yeah, casual camping. Woo! Let's do it.
I think it would be funny if we did something where it's like a video of us singing along to music in the car and then just put some random unlicensed
music
with no words.
Here it is. Here's our home for the next few days.
Oh, butterfly.
Yeah,
It landed on your bag. Wow. Oh.
Colorful.
Nice start. Hey, I'm Jummie.
Hey, I'm Jordan.
So we're here at Sleepy Hollow State Park for our first trip of the summer.
Trying to decide where you're gonna go?
So as we said in our gear video, we are not ultralight campers. This is a lot of stuff. By downsizing our stuff for the first time, we were able to put our chairs and our tent in the tote. So I'm really excited about that, actually.
And all of our sleeping stuff too.
Yeah.
All our bedding.
We've been to this park many times. We've been here to camp. We've been here just to hang out. We've been here to have a picnic. It's a great park. It's close to Lansing. It's about 40 minutes from Lansing. And the site that we're going to, we have seen before, but we've never camped at. And I think it's going to take about 15 minutes to walk to. How long do you think?
I'd say probably about 15 minutes.
All right, let's see.
We're gonna time it.
Yeah. All right, and then I have all of our pillows and our sleeping pad in here too. So, oh my gosh, the weight is a little bit off center, but I can do this for 15 minutes. Well, okay, we've never gone there with a bunch of stuff, so that might make it take longer actually.
Yeah, this is gonna be a first for both of us. And pulling a wagon too.
Yeah.
All right, let's get to camp.
We've got a long stretch of just sunny road for actually the majority of the way to the campsite. I'm glad that we're on paved road for a long stretch with this.
Woo. Oh, good. At least it's in the shade. Thank you.
Oh, you already swapped them? Oh.
Pizza.
Salute. It's bigger than my face.
Delicious. Good job, baby.
Okay, this is gonna be fun.
I'm going to get it set up.
I'm gonna see if I can do it like this.
Yeah, I was gonna put this chair right outside and so you could sit and pump. Oh, so you don't have to be hunched over.
Yeah,
Good idea.
I'm an old man.
We're not even almost. We're youngish. We're young. Sounds like me after a beef burrito.
You aren't wrong. So we got the sleeping pad inflated now. We got the sleeping mats underneath it. Getting the chairs set up. Yeah, we got
Looks
pillows.
sad right now, but I'm gonna beat some pep into it.
Setting up the chairs, unloading stuff for camp. I'm glad there's not a lot of people on the lake.
I was worried with all the boats we were carrying when we first got here. I was like, man, how long are they gonna be out there?
Yeah, so I think you guys are somewhere decent.
So it got pretty cold out, but we're gonna go on a quick walk before bed. And we just wanted to do a fit check. I got sweatpants from probably Meyer, Columbia shoes, hoodie that I made out of a quilt.
All right, so I got Hey Dudes, Amazon special, Carhartt, Detroit Lions.
We parked over here and walked over here, I would say about a mile, and then we're gonna walk to this island and back. This part right here is the island. We're just gonna take the trails down there and just walk around and come back here. A video, but there's people over there. That over there is the trail that we walked across to get here, and over there is where we parked, and we just walked along here to get to our site somewhere behind that. And the beach, that's the beach right there. It's getting dark out. You got that thing on you?
Heck yeah. I thought you were using that just for fun.
I'll explain multiple ways to start a fire.
Fun.
F is for fancy, we stop together.
It's for you and me.
And it's for anywhere and anytime at all.
Right here with my best buddy.
I gotta stand here and then people see you.
Yeah.
It's 63 degrees. It does not feel like 63. And it's gonna go down to 46.
Yeah, you excited?
I was thinking about boiling the water and doing that thing, but I don't know.
We'll be okay. You gonna sleep in that?
Yeah.
We'll be alright. Plus you got me, I'm like a furnace. And we got a flannel sleeping bag. I think we'll be alright, dude. You bring a little sock? We'll be alright.
Yeah, the socks and then also the fuzzy one here, like the sweater one, super and stuff.
Yeah, I think we'll be alright.
We'll have a good view of the stars.
Yeah. Oh, I'm excited for tomorrow. That super blue moon. Like the moon in that Frank's Mountain. Probably gonna be a lot of people on the water. It's gonna be 75. Sun, clear skies like today.
There's a cat.
Oh my goodness. What are you doing here?
I should scare it away, yeah?
Oh no.
Jummie, no. It's a wild cat.
It's so cute. Oh.
Don't. Jummie, go on the tent. Go on the tent.
That hole.
First night, feeling great. Sleeping pad was awesome.
Yeah. It's like it's 7:13 in the morning. I wanted to catch the sunrise. Maybe we'll try to do it tomorrow, but I think it will look great on the shores, on the water. Today our plan is to walk back to the truck and get the kayaks, and then kayak around the lake. We're gonna have breakfast burritos that I pre-made for breakfast, and
Energy drinks.
yeah. And then I pre-made some turkey sandwiches, and we're gonna take those with us back to the truck in case we want to eat while we're kayaking or docked somewhere.
It's gonna be a fun day.
I don't know.
Morning, campers.
Good morning, cryptids.
So we're just sitting down having breakfast burritos now. Just gonna talk about our experience last night. It was a nice, cool night. There was a giant moon, giant red moon, so that was pretty cool. And then tonight there's gonna be a giant blue moon, which should light up the whole place pretty much. So we're excited about that.
Yeah, last night the moon was so bright that like we were casting shadows from just the moonlight. Luckily it was not a problem throughout the night, only this morning.
Nothing got into our camp stuff during the night, like our cooler or the camp tote, which is good. It doesn't look like anything made an attempt. So woke up this morning with a not trashed campsite. So that's awesome.
When we started to get up, we did hear something run through the woods and jump in the water. So,
Yeah,
I know it's maybe a muskrat.
maybe. I will say it was a beautiful, beautiful sight this morning getting out of the tent. And we woke up at like 7 a.m. somewhere around there.
Well, okay, I set an alarm for 5:40 because I wanted to see the sunrise.
Is that what
But-
it was?
It was too cold to get out of bed. Speaking of bed, that was our first time using that whole sleep setup with the air pad and the foam and the double sleeping bag. I would give the sleeping bag definitely a 10 out of 10. It was warm. My face got cold, but around 3 in the morning, I just curled up completely under the sleeping bag in a ball to warm up. It got down to 46 degrees. Let's see what it is right now. It's 52 right now, so still a little chilly, but it kept us very toasty. I didn't even wear socks, so I'm not so worried about doing a hot water bottle because it was so warm.
I had sleep shorts and socks on, and I was warm.
Did your face get cold?
Face didn't get cold or anything, but I run hot as it is, so.
Also, with the tent, we didn't have any condensation in the morning. With our big tent, there's usually a lot of condensation in the morning, so I was surprised by that. The air mattress, neither of us have any back pain this morning, so that's
For the sleeping pad.
yeah.
Yeah, which is awesome, because usually I have back pain. I wake up with back pain. And this morning I did not. Neck didn't hurt, hips didn't hurt, back didn't hurt. Works for me. I give this setup like a 10 out of 10. It's definitely comfortable.
And I think the getting to come over here is worth having a smaller tent and no large air mattress.
It's a beautiful sight away from the rest of the campground. The rest of the walk-in sites too. You get a nice view of the lake as soon as you come out of your tent.
It was a gorgeous morning. There's like fog or steam across the water.
Yeah, we're just having breakfast now, and then we're gonna get our stuff ready and head to the truck and get the kayaks.
It is 9:45. We're getting ready to head back to the parking lot.
Unload the kayaks.
This time I will actually open an outdoor walk on my watch so we can get an accurate time of how long it takes us to get there. But the time will probably be shorter. I'm gonna guess 20 minutes this time.
I'm gonna guess 15.
Alright.
We don't have backpacks, we don't have a wagon, so it should be a lot quicker than yesterday. We got sunscreen, we got water bottles, we got our waterproof case, which the phone is currently propped on right now. But we're gonna put all our phones, keys, and just other stuff we want to take with us, probably our sandwiches too. And we're gonna put them in there while we're kayaking. We're gonna kayak from the parking lot. We're gonna explore a little bit and then head back to the campsite here. Got a day planned.
Being in a kayak means however long, like maybe an hour or two of direct sunlight, and also walking there is going to be direct sunlight.
The whole path, other than I think the loop right here, the whole path to the parking lot is going to be full sun right now. So we're going to be walking right into it, which is another reason why we're coated up in sunscreen. Especially me, because I'm a pasty boy.
We're back at the truck, which is also by the outhouse. This one's not so bad. And I brought toilet seat covers. It's actually pretty new. I think they built it about a year ago. Our neighbors at B left. They're not even our neighbors. Oh, let's see. So, it took 23 minutes still.
Water. Jummie and I are in the kayaks right now. There she is. Ain't she pretty? So, here's the beach right there. Let's see if it focuses back. The parking lot where we had the truck for the hiking sites is somewhere in that area. And that's like the beach picnic area. And then we got the bridge. Over there. And then we got the island that we hiked to last night. over here. So it's like a little walk, and then our campsite should be about over there-ish. But and behind that island is the boat launch. That one right there. We're gonna kayak around for a little bit longer, and then I think we're gonna take the kayaks right to the site, because there's a place where we can take them right off the water to the campsite, or like right at the campsite. So see you guys in a little bit. So we kayaked a little farther. We went back into this little cove. A whole lot of weeds and stuff. But we're there's the beach over there. We're gonna be heading back to camp now and having some lunch. Turkey bacon sandwiches. Woo! Alright, Jummie and I made it back to camp. Pulling the kayaks up right up to the campsite. That's nice. Alrighty. Perfect.
So we're gonna have a quick snack before we go on with our day.
I think it's almost 5 o'clock right now. We are going to load up our trash and then put the kayaks back in the water, and we're going to paddle back to the boat launch and set them up on the truck. And then we're going to drive the truck from the boat launch to the picnic area where we parked originally, and then we're just going to hike back into camp.
Maybe bring some wood.
Yeah, maybe bring another bundle of wood.
Depends on how we're feeling.
We got one in the bed of the truck.
We'll have to burn all of it. We kayaked for like 45 minutes to an hour, and then we've been chilling here for like 4 hours, hanging out. We had another visitor to our campsite.
Jummie and I were just hanging out in the tent. I heard some rustling in the woods. Peeked my head out. I thought it would be a deer because we've seen a couple. I peeked my head out, and there was a little raccoon over by the fire ring.
In broad daylight.
We moved the table over there because it was in the shade when we got back from kayaking. But then after that, we moved it back over here towards the tent. So, and it'll be nice for having a fire later. We can just have everything right here at the picnic table. So, yeah.
We've experienced raccoon thievery before. At Hocking Hills, we set up our site, and then we were about to cook dinner in the dark, and we were doing burgers, and I put the buns out and started doing something else, and then we heard a rustling. Something ran off with our hamburger buns, so
The whole pack of hamburger buns.
Yeah.
So we changed it up the way you traditionally make a burger, and we decided to go with tortillas.
yeah.
Tortilla wraps. So we pretty much made crunch wraps out of the hamburgers. Yeah, so we've experienced raccoon thievery before.
We usually will put a lock on it. This one doesn't have a spot for that, so we've just been using bungee cords to shut it.
It's worked so far.
Yeah.
And so last night we didn't encounter any problems. It didn't look like anything fiddled with it. I didn't see any marks on the cooler or anything. So I was really surprised when we saw a raccoon, especially in daylight.
Don't feed the wild animals around campsites.
Always a reminder to lock up your stuff.
We had a squirrel chew through the netting of our other tent to get to tortillas that were sitting on top of the box. So also don't leave your food out, I guess.
While we were like 5 feet outside the tent, that happened.
Oh, I think I was coming back from a shower.
Yeah, I was cooking breakfast. I think we were in Muskegon, camping somewhere over there. Just another reminder, just always lock up your food. Don't leave any of your trash out, even during the day.
When we come back, we're gonna start another fire, and after dinner we're gonna do savory s'mores, which I've seen like on TikTok. So I'm pretty excited to try it.
Me too.
It's like a Lunchable.
Yeah.
A warm Lunchable.
I'm excited to try them.
Me too.
They look really good.
When we started camping, we used to bring s'mores every time, but we don't even like s'mores that much. But I just felt like it was a quintessential part of camping. Like, you have to have s'mores if you're going camping. You don't. If you don't. So honestly, the roasting sticks have been out of our camping gear for like 2 years. But
We don't do hot dogs either.
yeah.
We're not basic. We may be casual, but we're not basic.
Yeah, we may pre-cook all the food that we bring, but well, okay. Actually, I think this is the most that I've pre-cooked meals before. Usually, we do cook stuff.
Usually we bring burgers and we cook them on the camp stove. I think we made quesadillas one time, and then we made nachos in a cast iron
Yeah.
pan.
We do ramen. So we got the pre-marinated skewers of chicken and just cooked those on the grill, and then put that in our ramen. That was good. And eggs that are soaked with like.
I think it was quail eggs.
No,
No?
I was gonna get quail eggs because I thought that would be easier to carry, but I just boiled some eggs and soaked them in like soy sauce and like red chili peppers and some other stuff. It was pretty good.
Turned out really good, especially because where we were, it was like high winds. We were in the UP. It was high winds that day, so something nice and warm was really good. And then we kayaked like, what was it, 1.2 miles. So we did a little exploring. We didn't come right back to camp, but I'm okay with that. It was a nice day out. The water's not too choppy, and it's nice weather, clear skies.
We talked to some boaters and kayakers. Like, even when we were just sitting here, we talked to some people. A lot of people were like, oh, maybe we should get this site. So this might be the first and last time we get this site. But
Yeah, you never know.
I'm glad that we got it because we've been looking at it for a long time. If you can, it's really great to go check out the campground that you want to visit and like pick out a site that you think would be ideal for you.
What we do when usually when we're leaving a campground, like we already spent the night there and everything, we're packing up, going to head home. We'll take the little map that you get at the at check-in of the campground, and we'll just drive around the sites and mark which ones that would be good sites that we want to potentially camp at next time we come.
Yeah. We're not going to show you the maps though because that's our sites.
Yeah, back off. Yeah, it's a good strategy. If you like a place a lot, a campground a lot, you want to try a different site, I'd say scope them out before you guys leave.
The pictures on the website leave much to be desired. You can barely tell what you're getting. You have to like look at the pictures back and forth. I will even go on like Google Maps and look at the satellite view and zoom in on the campground so I can see how much tree coverage it has and stuff like that, how close it is to the other sites in real life, because like the little drawing is not very accurate. There's a lot to consider when you're picking a site.
We've booked sites before where like we read the description and everything and it says it's like 20 by 40 or something like that. It looks pretty wooded, like there's some privacy between campsites, and then when we get there we pull up to the campsite and it's just all clear. There's a tree line at the back of the site, but to the left and the right it's like you can see all the way down to the end of the row. There's like no privacy.
Yeah.
So very misleading sometimes.
A lot of the campgrounds, a lot of the like DNR campgrounds are parking lots. To avoid that, you have to choose something that's like non-electric because it's less catered towards RVs, which that's the reason I would make it a parking lot. Or hiking. Hiking is going to be your best bet if you want to be secluded or not be around RVs.
Yeah, if you don't want all the noise from like RVs and their generators, if you want some like peace and quiet, I'd say go for a hike-in site.
Yeah.
Or something rustic.
And don't worry, like, we brought 3 portable chargers. That's really all you need if you have a cooler with dried ice, and you don't have to worry about anything else electric if you have the right tools.
Especially if you're just staying for a weekend.
Yeah. I know I did get a heated blanket, but honestly, now that we've tried out the quilt, or the
Sleeping bag.
yeah, now that we've tried out the sleeping bag, I don't really think we'll need the heated blanket.
I don't think so. I mean,
I do use it at home, so it's not a waste that I bought it. Like, I don't regret it.
I would say after this trip, just after the one night, I would definitely switch from an air mattress to a sleeping pad. That was just really comfortable. I didn't wake up with back pain. As someone that wakes up with back pain a lot.
That's another thing that, like, made us dependent on electricity, is using a regular air mattress because we needed to plug it in, or we had an inflator. The last time we used it up north, it failed us and we had to go somewhere to plug it in.
We had to go to the electric sites and hook up at one of the power posts there and then inflate the mattress
Yeah, and
with it in the bed of the truck and then drive it back to our campsite.
I rode in the truck bed holding on to it, but it wasn't far.
Thankfully.
Also, the difference at that place was insane because the rustic sites, there was maybe like 6 other people staying there, all spread out. And then at the electric site, it was packed completely full. It looked like a carnival or a marketplace, how many people were there, playing loud music, and like the smoke from the grills and everything was filling the air. It was
Very
a
overwhelming.
huge difference. Honestly, I wish we took a video to show the difference.
Oh, if we go
It's
back,
not
we
always
can.
like that, but where we were was pretty rural. It was
Oh,
Van
right.
Riper.
You got some horseback riders in the back.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. Sleepy Hollow has a lot of horse trails and horse staging areas, so it's very popular with equestrians. Is that what you call them?
Yeah.
Yeah. With horseback riders.
So you just got to make sure when you walk on the trails, look out for horse poop.
Yeah, there's a lot of horse poop.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think we filmed any, but it's around.
We will.
Look with your eyes.
Yeah. Open your eyes. You'll see it.
That's a big reason we needed that flashlight on the way back.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, it wasn't dark when we came back yesterday either. I
Not
think
too
the
dark.
sun set around 8:30.
Yeah. Especially with it being summertime, the sun's not going to set till like, or when it gets like peak summer, I don't think it's going to set till like 9:30,
Yeah.
9:30. So, but if you like to stay up late like we do sometimes and have a fire, a good flashlight helps. Especially if you got to walk to like to a vault toilet or anything.
Oh, speaking of vault toilets, I bought these disposable toilet covers online. This is our first time using them. I like them.
I used one earlier. It was great.
Yeah. It doesn't say anything about vault toilets. It's dissolvable in water, so I think it's fine. I know you're not supposed to throw anything but waste and tissue
I
down
think
them,
it'll be okay.
but they're pretty thick. They're thicker than toilet paper.
I think we're ready to get going.
Yeah.
See you guys in a little bit.
I flicked some foliage off here and I went, ooh.
So there's the island that we went to yesterday. You can kind of see the bench, but we're gonna try and see if we can go around that way and go underneath the bridge. I've seen people do that before. I don't know if we'll be able to make it. If not, we'll just go around. Who's going first?
Do it. I think we should be fine.
Okay. Nice. You're gonna have to pick wood out of my hair.
Yeah. Taking wood back to the campsite.
So my watch says that it took us about 20 minutes to get here this time, and that's with carrying wood. I guess the wagon only added like 5 minutes to the trip, but we were trying really hard. Trying to balance this. Jordan carried this halfway, and I carried it on my head the other half.
Supposedly it's really comfortable. I should try it.
A lot of cultures carry stuff on their heads. It's way more comfortable. Shut. Can pan down. It's way more comfortable than this digging into your hand the whole time and having to use your bicep. Although we got biceps here around here.
Did a good job.
Thanks. We're gonna start a fire and kill time until the moon comes up. It's supposed to be a blue moon tonight, so we're really excited to see that. A
Full blue moon.
Yeah.
It's gonna be really pretty. I can't wait to see it.
And we have a great view of the moon. I love this site.
All right, so we're doing savory s'mores now. I'm sure you guys have probably seen these on TikTok. It's basically like a s'more, except for the chocolate is salami, a little piece of salami, no graham crackers, different kind of cracker, and then the marshmallow is Baby Bell. You put your Baby Bell on the skewer, you put it over the fire, get it nice and gooey, and then you just slap it on the cracker with the salami, pull it right off,
Oh, do you see how it's flopping around?
and then you squish it.
That looks beautiful.
Thank you. I'm gonna go. Let me get closer to the camera.
See that? That is a savory s'more.
I pre-selected some unbroken crackers.
We got quite a few. We had it in our cooler with our other stuff. But we have a whole sleeve.
Oh,
We can go
shoot.
through.
This is gonna fall off.
Somebody gave you
It's
this
falling off the bone too for me, please.
Go, baby. You better be quick.
Oh boy. I got it.
Perfect. Nice cheese pull.
I had a better one the first time.
So yeah, savory s'mores.
All right, so we got another one going up. This one, oh, that one's falling through. Here, take it, baby.
That was really close.
Nice. Nice and good. Oh, look at that smush. Nice.
You want a bite?
I'm okay. Look at that cheese pull.
This one? Oh, it's really good. There's like a smoky flavor. This one has 4 pieces of salami.
Oh my god. I had no idea you put that much salami on there. Anyway, the fire is roaring now. What do you give it, that one out of 10?
I think like 10 out of 10. And also this is way better than regular s'mores with marshmallows,
Heck yeah.
flavor wise. Today was our last morning at the campsite. Last night we heard a lot of critters. Most of the time we assumed it was the cat or the raccoon. We did see a rabbit though.
The raccoon was very persistent last night. And it came back 2 or 3 times.
It's Monday morning, so there's not a lot of people on the lake. It's really nice to go camping on weekdays. We had a weekend trip mostly, but we have camped on weekdays before, and the campsites will clear out usually because most people have the weekends off, I guess, or like to take them off.
Yeah.
So it's been a quiet, peaceful morning. The algae is building up along the shore here, so we're glad that we went kayaking yesterday instead of today.
I think we've only seen 1 or 2 people out on their boats, which compared to yesterday, when we were like, what was it, like 9 a.m., I think we saw like maybe 10 or more. There's a lot of people out yesterday, which makes sense. It's the weekend. It's a beautiful day, great for fishing. But yeah, the algae's starting to build up at the shore, around the shorelines, because there's not a lot of boats out here. And with that being said, very peaceful. There's not like a constant boat motor or anything like that
Yeah,
coming around the campsite.
we spent a lot of time this morning just sitting by the water, watching the lake. It was really peaceful.
Watched the sunrise too. That was nice.
Yeah, we watched the sunrise and then I went back to sleep.
I stayed awake, had an energy drink, and just sat out by the water. It was really peaceful. Taking it in because there's no boats.
This is about all we have left to pack up, and then the rugs.
Overall, I would say that it was a really nice trip. We did not see the super blue moon. Turns out I was told it was going to be Sunday night, but it turns out it was Sunday morning. I think at its peak brightness, or like spot in the sky, it was like 4:45 in the morning.
Yeah.
We didn't know that. We didn't know that till last night when we were sitting around the campfire, and I just happened to look it up, and it said that it was Sunday morning at 4:45.
We did get to see a really huge moon twice now, and I'm satisfied with that. I wouldn't have wanted to get up at 4 in the morning. It was cold at 4 in the morning. Yeah, I'm happy with what we saw. It looked really beautiful over the tree line.
Yeah, reflecting on the water too.
Yeah, it was so bright on our campsite too. This was a really good first camping trip of the year, all in all, I think.
I think it was a great first camping trip at this site because we've looked at it several times. We've just never booked it, never camped on it.
And while this isn't our first hike-in site, this is our first time being like a mile away from any other camper. So that was, honestly, I didn't even think about it the first night, but the second night when we started seeing raccoons and stuff, I was a little bit nervous because there was no one else around, but we scared it off, I think.
Mm-hmm. Once we started doing savory s'mores and playing some music, I don't think we were bothered the rest of the night.
Yeah,
So
and Jordan hung the cooler up overnight.
at the site here, there's like 3 hammock posts, and they all just have the hooks that are on them. So I just bungeed the cooler up and hung them right there, so I didn't have to worry about the raccoon coming back during the night or anything else coming back and trying to get into the cooler. Even though it was already bungeed and on the ground, I just wanted to hang it up so it didn't give anything a chance to go after it.
I think there was 2 raccoons, because like the one that came close to the site didn't look that big, but we saw something in the distance that looked like a baby bear cub. It was huge.
I thought it was a big cat, like a big house cat.
Yeah.
And then the one that, funny enough, it popped up right there at the entrance of the site and was just peeking up around the grass back there. And I scared that off. That one looked really small, like a baby. But the other
Or
one
at
looked
least
really big.
normal size.
Yeah, the other one looked really big compared to that one. But yeah, it's nice camping out here on the water because there's always a breeze. We really haven't had to worry about mosquitoes or anything. I think we've only used bug spray once, but that was just from going to get the kayaks yesterday morning. Just sprayed it on our legs to keep anything off. But yeah, we lit a citronella candle when we got here, but it was too windy and the wind put it out. But I think maybe I've seen like 2 or 3 mosquitoes since we've been at camp.
Yeah, I haven't noticed any. Just gnats and spiders, and those don't bother people much.
Everything other than mosquitoes. A lot of butterflies.
Oh yeah, a lot of butterflies.
Butterflies,
Different species.
ants, spiders.
So, we've camped here before, but we camped in the main campground across the lake. It's under construction right now. It has been since at least last year. And the bathrooms by the beach are also under construction. But that's good news for you if you haven't been here before, because when you do get to come here, you'll be treated by brand new facilities. I'm excited to see it. We'll definitely come back after it's done to check it out. And hopefully they are not paving the campsites to turn them into a parking lot, but we'll see.
Yeah, hopefully. Fingers crossed.
We might take a little walk around there on the way out just to see what's going on.
As far as I know, they're just redoing the bathroom facilities and the showers and everything. I don't know if they're adding new campsites or, like you said, making it into a parking lot.
They did new asphalt, and then they also did a new, what's that station called? Dump station?
A new waste disposal station or whatever, waste station.
For RVs. And then, yeah, it looks pretty cool. I'm excited to see some development here.
Yeah, I'm excited to see what it's gonna look like. You never know, maybe they'll add more showers,
Yeah.
which would be nice because I think there was 4? Maybe 6 there?
The vault toilets that we went to by the parking lot are pretty new. They're like 3 years old, maybe 2 or 3.
I think so.
2.
Way better than the one that's by the campsite over here because
Oh, yeah.
they take that up every year and it's like a really small porta potty. It's one of those ones where like you get in there and you just have enough room to turn around and use the bathroom or use the toilet. So, but when I went in there yesterday morning, it's like everything was damp. Even the toilet paper was a little damp.
Should I talk about my experience? Not good. too embarrassing.
Yeah, but overall, I'd say the site is. What would you give it? I give it like a 8 out of 10, 9 out of 10.
Yeah, 8 out of 10 sounds right to me. I think it's not the site's problem, but our zipper broke last night, or maybe yesterday morning. It broke, and so that was
Separated.
a bit of an issue. We were able to get it back together. Jordan Googled a trick to put it back together. Luckily, he has service here. I don't have service here. What carrier do you use?
I got Verizon.
I got AT&T, but yeah, his phone usually works more than mine.
Another thing, if you're going to campsites that you may or may not have service, I'd say go on Google Maps and see if you can download the map,
Oh,
just
yeah.
in case you don't have service. So if you're out walking the trails or anything, you can still look up on the map where you are, so you don't get lost. You can find your way back to camp. Especially if you're going for a hike later in the day and it starts to get dark outside, you can at least have an idea of where you're going to get back to your campsite.
Let us know in the comments if you would like a video on how to book campsites, because I feel like I've gotten pretty good at it. I actually did learn something new when booking the sites for this year, so I'd be happy to share my tips and tricks on that. We've never done off-road camping, or like two-track camping they call it. That might be something that we're more confident in trying now that we've done this site, which was far away from other people for the first time. But like, this is casually camping. We might never do anything like that.
Yeah, we're not like extreme campers or anything.
I would definitely recommend Sleepy Hollow, especially if you're a beginner camper in the mid-Michigan area. It's close to a couple towns, so if you forget something, which last time we stayed here, we forgot some stuff and we had to go to the store. It wasn't that far, maybe 15 minutes.
From where we're at right now, the site we're at right now, you can hear the highway, so it's not too far away. We get to finishing packing up, and then we're gonna head back to the truck.
We're off.
Yeah. All right.
Into the thick of it.
Thank you guys for watching the first camping vlog.
A little gift for whoever's here next. Some wood. I'm Jummie, and I pre-cooked all the meals for this camping trip
I'm Jordan, and I loaded the tote.
into the truck.
Yeah.
I'm Jummie, and I checked all the supplies in the tote before we left.
I'm Jordan, and I loaded the wagon.
I'm Jummie, and I booked the campsite.
I'm Jordan, and I put the kayak racks on the truck, and I loaded the kayaks.
I'm Jummie, and I started the fire when we got to the site.
I'm Jordan, and I sent the tent up.
I'm Jummie. I put the chairs together.
Jordan, I put the stool over the hole in the ground so Jummie doesn't trip on it and break her ankle.
I'm Jummie, and I was passenger princess on the way here.
I'm Jordan, I drove the truck.
I'm Jummie, and I froze all the, or like half the drinks to keep cool in the cooler.
I'm Jordan, and I pulled the wagon uphill every
Oh, yeah.
time.
We're casually camping. Thanks for coming with us.
Yeah, thanks for joining us on our first vlog. We appreciate it.
First camping trip of the year.
Woo. If you guys enjoyed the video, don't forget to like and subscribe. We're definitely going to have some more content.
Yeah, join us
In
on
the
our
future.
next camping trip. We'd
Yeah.
love to take you with us.
All right, casually camping. Out.